Hi there, and welcome to the break room. And on today, we are going to dispel 3 self-care myths. Yes, we're going to dispel them today. And if this is your first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And I am Deetra Dennis. I am a registered nurse of 29 years and the self-care coach for nurses. I empower my sister nurses to prioritize their MVP. That is their most valuable patient, which is themselves, so that they can show up as the best version of themselves on a daily basis. And you know what? As a result of that, it will impact the health of their family and the community at large. And so, here in the break room, this is our self care safe space for nurses. This is where you can come and escape from all of the day to day tasks or activities. And the song which I mentioned in the introduction and the welcome is, the song that came to mind was "There's a Meeting in the Ladies' Room and I'll be back real soon." So we can just say there's a meeting in the break room and you let everyone know you'll be back real soon. All right, so before we get into dispelling those 3 self-care myths, I want to invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like this video, share with someone who you feel could benefit from the information that I share, another sister nurse, or if you're watching and you're not a nurse, but you have family members that are nurses, feel free to share this with them. And also comment below. I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. So now, without further ado, let's go into our discussion for today. But I want to ask you this question. What are some thoughts or mindsets that are keeping you from prioritizing self-care? Ponder that. What are some things that are keeping you from prioritizing self-care? And if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes because I'd like to prepare for our time together so that I can share value each time that I come before you. So there are 3. There are many more, but these are the 3 that stood out to me, if you will. So the first one is self-care is too expensive. Girl, I don't have time for that. I cannot afford to go to the spa all day or the day spa or a vacation. Well, pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Yes, those things are wonderful to be able to go to the spa and take a vacation, a tropical vacation, or whatever your favorite place to get away. But you know what? There are many low and no cost things to do. How about just going to bed early? Yeah, that is something that you can do. Going outside to get fresh air. It doesn't cost a thing, right? Okay, so that's number 1. The myth, let's dispel that is too expensive. Okay. Number 2, self-care takes a lot of time. I know you're saying, girl, I just don't have time for that. I'm too busy. Okay, now it is important to integrate self-care into your daily routine. Make it a lifestyle. And you know what? Whatever it is that will help you and support you in your health and wellness, that could be if it's getting up earlier in the morning. And maybe not. If it just takes you a minute to 5 minutes to pause, to take a deep breath, to pray, to meditate. If you don't have 1 to 5 minutes, you are really too busy. Okay. So just think about that. And again, there's no judgment over here. It's all love because listen, it's all about you taking care of you so that you can show up your best. So again, it takes a lot of time for self-care. And the last one, clutch your pearls, is that self-care is optional. It is not optional. It is not optional. Because when you think about this. And I'm not comparing you or saying that you are a car, but if you are in a car and you have places to go, but if you keep running, say you're going from point A to B, and you're traveling and you keep going and you never refuel the car is going to stop. It's going to break down. It's going to mess up your engine and all of those things. So consider that. all of the things that you're doing when you are serving others and giving, and you don't take care of yourself, you are in a cycle of deprivation, and then you are always serving from an empty vessel. We're not to do that. We are to serve from our overflow. Okay, so that is why self-care is not optional. It is certainly necessary for you to have self-care. And because when you do that, you are able to give to others and you have the energy to do so, right? So those were the three that came to mind, and I'll repeat them again to reset us or to level set us. The first one myth that we dispel is that self-care is too expensive. And number two, that self-care takes a lot of time, and that self-care is optional. It is not optional, it is necessary. Okay. And so I would love to hear in the comment below, what are some thoughts or some things that are keeping you from practicing self-care? What are some things or some myths that maybe you have heard, or in the past, what has or is keeping you from prioritizing your care? That is all I have for you today. I hope that you found value in this, and definitely, again, share it with others who you feel could benefit from the information that I've shared. And so if you would like to connect with me further, you're welcome to come over to my website at Full Circle Health Coaching LLC for my weekly newsletter. And also, you're welcome to connect with me on Facebook at Full Circle Health Coaching LLC. So, our quote here that I love to share with you each day, because it is so true, that you are the full circle. And within you is the power to create, nurture, and transform. So until next week, walk in your power and make self-care necessary. Prioritize your self-care. Thank you.